Hi guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is a Leo reading for the week of July 2nd to July 6th, and this is my third time recording this reading. The answers you need are coming. Full Moon Gemini. That has shown all three times I've recorded this now. So Moon Gemini placement. We did just have a moon cycle in Gemini. It was a new moon, not a full moon. So, yeah, we do have a full moon in Gemini at the end of November. That might be relevant to you guys, or just the placement. The answers you need are coming. It keeps showing, so I'm gonna actually pull that out because it's shown over and over again. And then also I had been kind of looking at this citrine ball that I have next to me, and I was observing it, and I'm like, oh, it's very Leo. Like, on the camera it's not picking up as like orange as it is in real life, but definitely some of you could benefit to work with citrine at this time. Anything else for Leo that wants to come through on the moon deck? Whoa, luck is on your side. I'm not going to take those. That's like a lot. Anything else that wants to come through, or is it just the full moon in Gemini? This wanted to show, okay, this is more comprehensive, so it's kind of tying together now. So that full moon Gemini, the answers you need are coming. That showed in all three readings. The second one that I did, this card came out, and I was just about to point it out as I was shuffling. It's time to release negativity. It did fly out, so that's kind of coming full circle. Full moon Scorpio. We don't have a full moon Scorpio this year, I don't believe. No, just a new moon. So moon Scorpio energy. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, which we have on July 17th. So I'm kind of seeing now why I scrapped that reading, because this one came in this one came in the first one. This came out all three. This came out in the second one, and they're all here on the table. You and your loved ones are safe, and this new moon is occurring on July 17th. So, you know, just a couple weeks out after me posting this video, we're working with this energy. And new moon energy, we are halfway through the cycle, so that, you know, that energy, it does say this energy is gaining momentum. Surrender to the divine is underneath that. And it showed in the first reading as well. And I just want to point out that that energy is really present in all of the readings right now. Really present energy of giving into divine assistance, letting spirit nurture and assist you, giving into that, being part of that and connected to that is like really coming through divine assistance in a lot of the readings. So let's look at this full moon Gemini energy. Of course, you or someone around you could have these moon placements. The answers you need are coming. Answers regarding what? For Leo, please. The answers you need are coming. I'm seeing all pentacles, so this is likely going to have to do with stability, financial stability, or your home, your family, earthly things. The answers you need are coming. Another pentacle card. We'll do 2 more shuffles. Tell me about the answers you need are coming. For Leo, please. What answers? What is coming for Leos? Okay. 4 pentacles on the bottom. The Lovers and 2 of Swords. That's interesting energy. The Lovers, Gemini, major for Gemini. So definitely some of you have this moon in Gemini placement or Gemini placements. Sun in Gemini or stellium, what have you. Or you could have it in your chart or be dealing with someone who does. The Lovers, with the answers you need are coming. This is all about decisions. It also has to do with relationships in your life, others. But this looks like needing more information about something before you can move forward or make a decision. And then we have Two of Swords, which is stalemate energy. It's an unmoving energy. She's holding two swords. Swords are our thoughts quite often. Our mental clarity. When you're holding two of them, it's just speaking to that twin dynamic of the Gemini energy here. Again, not moving until you have all the pieces of the puzzle or the information you need to make a decision here. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Fool. It's the Wheel of the Year, Ten of Pentacles. Cyclical energy on the bottom. I don't want to get too down far into the deck. We do have the Fool. Major for Aries. That's a new beginning. Embarking on a totally new cycle, and it's a big cycle. But before that, we have a lot of competition or strife, and really holding out for something, really holding on to something there, looking for these answers, conflicted. Very conflicted, I feel, with this energy and that coming out together. So let's look at Two of Swords. Okay. I was like, should I use this deck or the Heaven and Earth deck? And then I cut immediately to the Two of Swords. Tell me about... We'll look at the Two of Swords and then we'll look at the Lovers. Tell me about the Two of Swords. For Leo, please. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please, for Leo. You and your loved ones are safe. That's interesting. Two of Swords for Leo, please. Two of Swords for Leo. The answers you need are coming. Six of Cups, I saw that. The Hangman, that's gaining a new perspective on something. Ten of Swords, that's painful. Yeah, rocking your stability here. The King of Pentacles, he's the father kind of nurturing king of tarot. Sorry. Excuse me. Rocking your stability, that's a lot of pain underlying here. We do have the Six of Cups, which is like a card of memories, childhood, the past, patterning, ruminating maybe on something, why something happened. Why is the Six of Cups showing here? Please show me clearly. Eight of Cups. Death, that's an ending. The Hierophant, a contract. This looks to me like ruminating on why a walking away happened. It could have to do with your childhood. That would be a very specific message for some of you. A walking away situation regarding like children and childhood, like if you're a parent left or something. That's very specific. This is going towards like proper wish fulfillment. This can be a card of pleasure as well. It's kind of like making a decision to move towards what's best for your soul, not repeat past mistakes as well. I'm kind of getting that. Death, Three of Swords, Justice. There's a lot of painful cards here. And death, transformational scorpionic energy with releasing that negativity. This feels like patterns, specifically with people making exits or walking away from others in their lives. I want to get one more on the Six of Cups energy. The answers you need are coming. That Six of Cups, pleasure. Again, that can be the past or memories. Maybe you don't understand or you're conflicted with that Five of Wands, why something happened, why somebody walked away from something. I got two more shuffles. Tell me about the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Oh, there's the Two of Swords to confirm. Two of Wands, again, it's not moving forward until you have answers. This is making a decision. Blended pleasure. Four of Cups on the bottom. What do we have? Material work. This is making plans to build and give to something, and we have that held back Four of Pentacles here. It's not really giving to a situation, but this is making plans to. But with this energy, it says peace. I'm feeling like making peace with this though, or being at peace with it before you can move forward with the answers you need are coming. Because there's that like conflicted energy about this and kind of holding on or holding back energy. This is either somebody who's unwilling to move forward as making plans to build in their life, or they can't understand why somebody acted in a manner like in the past of this kind of energy, like leaving to go build elsewhere, go build something else. Let's talk about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Establish strength, yeah. So this is the energy of having made a decision and looking to the future, toward the horizon. With that Dominion, Two of Wands energy, the Lovers to confirm. Anything else about the Lovers and the Three of Wands? Victory, attention, success, accolades, looking toward a successful future. Looking towards a successful future here. One more for the Lovers. Strength, there's your major, there's loss. Knight of Coins, Seven of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely two storylines that I'm seeing here, and they may be all interconnected in the same way, but for some of you, there's like events from the past regarding somebody walking away in your life or from your family or at childhood, it resulted in like grief and loss of celebration or pleasure that could be coming through with like also with pleasure leaving your life. But there's like a needing to find closure. That's the word. It's like needing to find closure because you're very conflicted about why that happened. why it went on that way, why they went off to go build elsewhere. And again, there's this: you and your loved ones are safe. You may have not felt safe when this happened, or abandoned even. And you're really wrestling with that and confused about it. And it's affecting your ability to make decisions regarding your own success in life. And for some of you, you're just having to make peace internally with what you see looking forward for your success. You're just very conflicted about it. You're wrestling. There's your major there, wrestling the beast, and there's just so many options with what to move forward. And it's like not wanting to make the same mistakes again, because that led to loss in the past. Let's switch the levers on the bottom of the tower. Princess of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, it was like somebody walked away from a family dynamic, or, you know, in a situation that's like a home type of vibration, or like somewhere you're supposed to feel safe, and then that really rocked your world. Time to release negativity. So let's look at that next. Time to release negativity, please, for this Leo reading. Okay. Queen of Wands, there's you and your fire feminine energy. Anything else? Time to release negativity. The Empress. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Pressing forward. That's very confident, feminine energy, and very abundant, and very compassionate, loving. Very compassionate and loving is the Empress. I just heard dashing. But like charismatic, fiery, really feeling yourself, especially your Leo fire capabilities. Releasing, like this to me just screams self-nurturing, abundance. She is also man or woman, it's just, you know, she's an Empress type, very able to care for the family, and this is a very confident queen. Compassion is being highlighted here with forgiveness, and with you and your loved ones are safe. That's like, I'm going to make sure that we are good. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Swords, and there's a Five of Swords attached to this. There's the Emperor. So we have a Five of Swords attached to a King of Pentacles, which is like a paternal figure. So for some of you, this is really like very specific. I'm sorry if this is your message, but there's like a Five of Swords attached to like a nurturing paternal like father figure, or a boss. It could also be a boss as well, you know, if your boss like screwed everyone over at the workplace and like dissolved the business, or like your department, the company or something. It's looking kind of like childhood with the family aspect, but this could be patterning as well, just relating to that. We do have karma underneath that, but we have just on top of this king the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles going off to do something else. That's the card of like sabotage or trickery, and then the Knight of Pentacles plugging along, making plans to collaborate, do things with their life. It's attached to this, lots of options, and for some of you that's just you, and you're sabotaging your own progress forward out of fear, making the same mistakes, repeating the same patterns, faltering somewhere along the way. For some of you, maybe you have to walk away from something. But it's looking like patterning, like not wanting to repeat or falter in making the same patterns, the same mistakes here, and making some decisions. But with negativity, it's like releasing the most negative aspects of that, you know? Tell me about this Empress and Queen of Wands with this new moon, full moon Scorpio energy. Seven of Swords. That's sabotaging. That's fear. Some of you, this is work, and you're afraid that you won't be able to provide for your family, too. Kind of getting that. But there's like a stalling of progress here in moving forward and building in your life. Either due to these circumstances in the past, or fear of repeating patterns, making the same mistakes. Queen and Knight of Swords. There's also a hint here of communication. This is very factual, cold even, to the point, shrewd even communication. Seven of Swords. And then on the other side we have this warm, charismatic, personable energy. And then in the middle we have this like sabotaging or trickery or deceptive energy. So the negativity again for some of you is just releasing, carrying this with you, where this is the energy that's being carried with due to like the past, like what happened in the past. And with not having the answers too, like the Queen of Swords kind of does have the answers. And for some of you, this is all about like closure, just like coming to terms with things and forgiveness. Ooh, this is interesting because now we have the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. But the Chariot, major for Cancer with that new moon Cancer vibe. This is victory in interpersonal relationships. Falling in love. For some of you, struggle in relationships because of this as well. There's a reluctance to build with others, but this is others, like just other cups. For some of you, it is love with the Lovers as well. And it's very sabotaging energy and kind of cold and kind of fast, curt communication. Again, sabotaging this very, very warm, dynamic energy. Anything else about this releasing negativity energy, please? The Queen of Swords is very mentally based energy as well, so that can look like memories. That's fast communication. Very fast communication. And energy moving with that energy is gaining momentum. The Star and the Devil. Death. The Devil to me is not letting go of the past or being bound by it. Obsession even. With this ruminating energy and that unwillingness to move. And then the Star is very hopeful, major for Aquarius. This is like making the most out of a bad situation too. But with the answers you need are coming, this is a card of hope and optimism. Releasing negativity, whatever that looks like for you with this Death energy. Oppression, abandoned success, yeah, and sorrow. Releasing the attachment to those outcomes too. Oppression, whether that, again, for some of you, that looks like failed work ventures too that didn't pan out. Attachment to that. With that walking away energy with the loss of pleasure there. I see an Eight of Cups. What did that say? Yeah, the abandoned success and sorrow. Yeah, some of you, it's also fear of walking away from a situation because you feel like you're abandoning your success. Like I said and called it before I even saw that, it's like you're afraid to make moves because you don't feel like you can provide for your family, or you don't feel safe if you do that. But with that devil energy, there's like a wicked attachment to that, and it's leading to like no growth. Like the energy there was like very stagnant, like ruminating, or an inability to make decisions at all within your life. You were this person, either relating again from those past abandonment issues, or moving forward, or it's all tied in together with that releasing negativity, with that reframing of that mindset, with the swords coming out and that communication. That's like really tapping back into confidence, not being rocked by the events of the past or any fears that are holding you back, and negativity. And also tapping into that ability, because like the Queen of Wands is very confident, especially in business, and also relationships. Like people admire the Queen of Wands archetype, right? And with the Empress, that is certainly an ability to nurture, care for your loved ones. It's like really warm energy, free from the burden. And also Queen of Wands, like with that swift energy coming in, nothing holds the Queen of Wands back from acting what she wants to act on, speaking her mind on things. Like that's clearly the energy trying to be harnessed with this releasing of the negativity too. Could also be calling into question the perspective about why things happened the way that they did, why someone left, why, especially for those that are in the mindset and trying to figure out how not to like repeat their mistakes. But there's an authenticity and confidence with the Queen of Wands and the Empress that they know that they're making the right decision for their family, for themselves, what have you. So I'm gonna leave that at that, you guys, but till next time, I wish you all the best. Take care.